this YouTube video. All right. What is this? Should I should I divorce my cheating husband? We have kids. Me personally, you want me to be honest, truthfully honest? Leave that nigga. Real shit. Leave him. Honestly, why would you hurt yourself even more if knowing that he broke your loyalty and your trust? Even though you have kids, you work it out. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of sad. A lot. It's kind of getting like normal to a lot of kids having like their parents divorced. Kind of, kind of sad. To be honest, but life.
I am married with a child, but my husband cheated on me. Should I leave him? Yes or no?
I say yes, bruh.
We brought together a group of strangers to help an anonymous person make one of their toughest decisions.
I went through his Apple Watch. I scroll up and
Went through the Apple Watch. That's so crazy. Yo, imagine you like, yeah, I got this. Shorty pull up to you, what's this? Holding up the Apple Watch with going through messages. That's fucking crazy.
it's the
Yeah, that's
whole
what I'm talking about. The kids though.
sexual conversation.
But let's be
That is
honest.
him being
Nowadays, bro, they don't really
so
even think about the
why not
kids.
choose me?
Like,
After
it's
hearing the group's
crazy.
advice, which choice will this person make?
They don't even think about
This
how
is
the
the
kids are
dilemma.
affected, and that's kind of messed up personally because there's a lot of kids out there with their moms and dad divorced. A lot of kids do have step parents and other things like that. But I'll say yes.
When I
You're just
first
gonna
learned the
have to work it
dilemma,
out.
I stood on the no side because I believe in second chances.
Second chances.
I
Don't
knew
believe
that there
that
was
no
more
more.
information, but my gut instinct was like, it's a yes for now.
How long have you two been together?
6.5 years. So we're like a military couple. So it was one of those, I meet you, we fall in love, we get married. What made us
Mm.
really close was that we realized we were from similar backgrounds. Like we both grew up in the Caribbean. We both kind of like the same
Oh,
music, the same type
Caribbean.
of things.
Okay.
Did he honestly admit that to you, or did you come about finding that out like,
I had 3 dreams that he cheated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Divorcements
I was
can
like, okay,
last like
I need to check something.
some
So I went on
time.
his
Like
Apple
it
Watch
can
and I
go
saw it.
like
The
a
female was
year and
living
some
under the male's
change.
name.
You know what I
And when
mean?
I asked him about it, I said, hey,
Fighting with all
I just
different
want to
type
figure this
of
out. He
things
came
like that.
clean, like right off the bat. He was out of the house
Red
before he
flag if he's
the
in the
reason why that happened
military.
is because we got into a bit of a
What the
tussle. I came
fuck?
downstairs and he was on the phone with said girl because they worked together.
What?
There was a little
How's that
rumor
red
that she
flag?
liked to
He's
sleep
fighting
with my
for the
dude. We got in a
country.
tussle. He was out of the house. Then he cheated. He pretty much went on like a week-long binge of going over her house and drinking and getting physical.
Was this just sex or was this like a full on like affair, like
He said
relationship?
for him it was just sex. There wasn't any going out to dinner, any like crazy I love you text or I miss you or anything like that.
Has it been a pattern? And I would include anything like pornography or anything in that.
With him?
Yes.
No, that was the first and only time that I know of.
You said you have a son, right?
Mm-hmm.
How has he been impacted by this? Does he know?
So he's 4. So in the beginning, because there was a time where he wasn't living in the house, and my son would actually cry at night. I want daddy, and I was just like, it made me sad.
Mm.
Is
So
he
you have one
doing
kid.
anything or has he suggested anything to repair your relationship?
So he wants to do marriage counseling, but he wants to do individual counseling for himself first, which he's actually doing right now.
Okay.
And he tries to plan like little dates and stuff like that. He's trying, I guess.
So please move now if you feel like you should be standing on another side.
I feel like I'm still saying yes on that. Personally.
was there anything there that you're like, oh, maybe I should be on the other side?
I think one of them was he's going to therapy. And at that point, I'm like, well, I mean, if he's doing the work and you kind of sound like that's something you want, then
Yeah,
maybe
it's
I'm
all
on the
about what
wrong
they
side.
want to, like, what's their
When your
beliefs and
husband
things like that.
was away, how did you feel?
Being honest, I missed him a lot. I had to put up a wall to where it's just like, don't feel anything. I still have that question in the back of my mind. Is it worth working out after he finishes his therapy and everything?
Do you feel like you'll be happier without him?
I feel like I could probably hit the pinnacles that I haven't hit yet. I think I'm that girl, you know? And I think sometimes when you're with someone,
It made me
you
cringe.
don't have enough freedom
There
to go do certain
yet?
things.
Hell
How
no.
it is right now, we're still in the same living space. Call me a dumb bitch, but yes, sometimes we have sex. Sometimes I have sex with other people.
If the trust is gone on your side, is your faith the only thing that's kind of really tying you to this marriage?
Yes, that's a part of it. My son is a very minute part of it because I don't want to be one of those people that stays because of the child. And then also the fact that he's taken all the right steps for himself. He's finally admitting like his childhood trauma and just the stress of the job that he had around the time that he was cheating. I believe in people getting second chances if they're deserving and if they put in the work.
If your mind has
Okay, that's
changed and you
understandable.
want to move
That's
to
that's
the other
understandable. That
side,
sounds
this
good.
will be another moment and opportunity.
I see where she's coming from with that.
I stayed where I was hesitantly. I kept coming back to
Yeah.
the fact that
It's a
my
hard thing to
husband
think
was
about.
making an effort. I think
'Cause
love
you
is work.
really-
Love is a
hold up.
lot of work.
You really don't know if he's really going to do it again if he gets persuaded in that type of way. Let's say, okay, he's getting the help that he needs, right? He's getting the help that he needs. He's getting the help, but things may go left again. You know what I mean? So you never know with people. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, the help might help for a very long time. Might help out for a year or two. You know what I'm saying? But things may happen again where he might be like, I'm not getting what I want, and other stress built on top of that. So I don't know. It only depends on the person. If he really wants to, get the things that you
I
want.
wanted to go to the no side. Like, I wanted it to work. They've talked about it before.
That's why I'm
He's working
single.
on himself,
Lord.
but I just felt in my heart and in like my bones, I was like, I think they're better off just separate.
Air Force, ex-husband, Air Force.
You get it.
Met in tech school. I got stationed here in LA. I deployed to Detroit to help with the vaccines out there. Came back and found out he was cheating on me with one of like the closest people that I had met back in our old base. Going through the divorce, it fucking broke me down.
I would really want my
but
kid
I
to
am finally getting to live a
really
life that I'm actually proud of.
If he's doing the work and
have
the
both of
reciprocation's
their
there and he wants
like
to,
parents in
then it
one.
would change my answer. But
Yes.
then if there's still no trust, then that's where my
I've
struggle
seen too
is.
much, and
Her
I've been
situation,
through
it sounds like
way
her
too much.
husband
Does
is
not
taking
have
those initial
my kid
steps,
had
the
both.
very beginning steps to do
both
that.
kids
I
and
think it
I
comes
said
down
both
to
kids,
trust.
both parents
At the
in the same
end of
house.
the day, do you think he's going to do this again?
Do you still trust him?
No. I can do better, but then you have all the factors like our son and stuff that we built together. So
My parents got divorced when I was really little, and when you're a kid, you start to think like, I wish they were still together. But now knowing, more, if they were together, my life would have been a lot worse. I mean, it sucks to have parents that are divorced or that fight or anything like that. But sometimes it's not worth like fighting for as much.
Yeah.
If I was your best friend, I would say divorce is still on the table, but you're angry right now, and you need to work through that anger, I think it would be good if he is a part of that and gets to understand what he has done to you.
I was with a man for 10 years.
Yeah, I feel like
Adult
some
in my
parents
20s with
do
him, had a baby by him,
take too
gave him
long.
everything, and he cheated. I stayed. He had great days of being
I
amazing.
feel like they do take too long though.
But there was always
like
that fear as well of what happens when you're not enough.
they be explaining, they be going through it, and it's been some months passed by, and your kids still don't know what's going on, and you see your mom and your dad just arguing or not even one of the parents not even in the house. So you know what I mean?
Exactly. Separately.
Yes.
If she still genuinely feels like she could be happier on the outside, then I would say go for it.
Things happen so fast in Missouri, and they desperately need to slow down.
Divorce is final, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to repair the trust that was lost, but I believe you can.
For me, like the most important is to remember you and not letting any of the outside noise, meaning your friends, your family, the naysayers, dare I say religion, keep you in that box if you decide that you are no longer happy.
Maybe this relationship is salvageable. Things that break can come back better than ever. It can come back stronger than ever if they're given that chance. But, divorce is still an option, even if you choose to stay for now.
Tiffany, can you just kind of tell us how you're feeling right now?
Still a bit confused. However, I feel like I have a decision.
Okay. You're gonna show us like 2 weeks prior to this, right? And oh, she's gonna make the decision.
That's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him. In another lifetime. Okay.
Oh Lord. Oh wow. 3 weeks later. Okay.
This weekend, actually, I ordered some moving boxes, so I guess I'm gonna start packing. I am going to drive cross country, hopefully with like a buddy, and I'm gonna live with my dad for a while. In this situation, it's not just
Wait,
me. It's
what's
me,
happening with the
and it's
son?
my son. I just want to get out of the space, and I think with time, the actual paperwork will come. But as far as like me in the physical and me in the mental, I pretty much think I'm divorced. So whoever is watching this, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated.
Okay. That man, bro. Like the kid, bro. I understand, like, mothers, things like that, but like she's going across the world basically with the son, and he's young, so you can't really like see his dad or like have that either like father figure. Either way, it's like, got the grandpa, but like able to see like, oh yeah, like that's my dad. Like, bro, that's man, that's tough. It's really tough. Easy to the family. Yeah, bro, that's tough. That's a tough one, bro. And I wish her the best. I wish her, son. That when was this drop? 3 months ago? It's been 3 months. Oh Lord. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of damaging. It's kind of heartbreaking. Stuff like that happens. But life. But man, I wish I gave him a better way.